Okay, I just cleaned the glass, rinsed it with soap and water, and you can see the reflection of this glass is super clean now. I am going to use alcohol here, 90% alcohol, and wipe the surface so that it can take the new film. Now notice that I did remove most of that tape that was sitting in the center of the other side of the glass, just as a point of reference, and I moved it to the corner here because I just want to keep most of the surfaces on both sides nice and clean. I did notice here, if we can see, I don't know if if this video will catch this, but there's a little tiny spot right there of the heat that has infused into the glass here. There's a little spot. It's almost like a little shadow there, about a quarter of an inch that I cannot remove from the glass, and that's infused in the glass, and that's from the heat of the lamp that has gone through the film, the polarizing film, and has embedded itself into the glass. So when you start noticing brown spots on your projector, on the screen, I would recommend don't wait till it gets really brown, because then as the heat intensifies, you're probably going to ruin the glass as well. Even though this is glass, glass with the intense heat intense heat does have an effect on glass. And so I have this little spot there that has this little shadow there. So I think what I'm going to do here is, instead of this was installed like this, vertically like that, so I'm going to flip it 180 degrees like that, so that that spot is actually, so that spot that used to be on the original position of the glass is no longer. I was having that brown spot on the lower section of my screen, so this will be on the top, and so I'll have a clear screen, I guess, that way. And so this spot will not be direct in contact with what appears to be the area where the lamp has the most heat intensified. So just small details. Once again, another video just to capture this process here and how I'm doing these things. And once again, mindset, no room for error. Because as you're moving the glass from place to place, so you're holding it, you can drop the glass on the floor, and there goes your project. So no room for error. So I am going to grab this with this. I am going to wrap this with my towel here and move it back to my table where I am working with the projector here, and where I have my film. So I am going to be wiping this once again with alcohol. I got this 90% now, or 91% isopropyl alcohol. So I'm going to wipe the surface here, and once again, this is the surface where the film goes, because that little piece of tape is on the other side. My point of reference, that this is indeed the side that gets the film. And this film already, you can see how it's lifting this is the sticky back on this side right here. This is actually maybe not. Does this have sticky back on both sides? No, this is the side that has the sticky back, because this is lifting, but the reflections are showing through the back. So this is the side that peels off, and then I'm going to be installing it that way. I have already determined the bias or the proper orientation of this film in my earlier segments of this video series. So take a look at that and see how I determine the proper bias of the film. I've already cut this using this paper cutter here, which works extremely well. Nice clean lines and of the proper size, so there are no issues whatsoever with the installation here, as I'm about to be doing. So Mario, once again, sequence of steps in repairing this polarizing film that is attached to this glass here. Stay tuned for more.